We are on the Magic Line this morning with our friend Tracy Salingo, the founder and chair of Fork Over Love. Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Frankie.
I heard about Fork Over Love. I was so impressed with it. I wanted to make sure we helped spread the word. Can you tell our listeners about Fork Over Love?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much for spreading this and helping us fork over the love. So we are a small, new nonprofit, and our mission is to help our communities thrive by purchasing dinners from our local restaurants and then distributing those dinners in nearby neighborhoods. So what we're doing is acting as a bridge between these two struggling groups with the hope that both can be served during this really difficult time.
What a fantastic idea, because we all want to know something we can do for families that are struggling during this craziness, but also for the restaurants who have taken the brunt of this crazy COVID situation that we're all in. And by doing this, it's a win-win for everybody.
It is definitely a win-win. I mean, we can't afford to let these two groups struggle, right? There are so many people who are newly food insecure, who have no idea where to go for help, who are falling between the cracks. And we have our local restaurants who want to continue to be able to do what they do best, which is nourish their neighbors. So this brings the two together, and it helps everybody really enjoy the comfort of a hot meal.
Such a great idea. And, you know, it's hard for so many people to realize, and I tell my daughter this all the time, there are people out there who don't have food whenever they want it, who don't have 3 meals a day, who are waking up and going to bed hungry. That's a terrible feeling.
Oh, it's unbelievable to even wrap your head around it. When we're at a distribution and we're sharing food and really getting those hot meals into hands, you can see just how many people are doing just what you're saying, are completely food insecure, who don't know where to find a meal. They're so grateful. It really is. It's a major problem. You know, we have, I think in Luzerne County, we have 1 in 5 children who are food insecure, living in poverty.
Oh, and I hear stories all the time. I hear stories all the time from people who I know in school districts and stuff who tell me that for a lot of kids, the only food they get all day is the food they get at school.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, I was watching the news last night, and, you know, the cancellations were coming up on the bottom of the screen, and some of them were saying breakfast is canceled, and I thought my heart was just going to burst into a million pieces. It's just taken on such new meaning for me since we started this initiative to truly understand where people are getting their food, how they're getting fed, how they're being nourished. I think a lot of people just really aren't aware of how dire the need is right now.
I'm sure. So it's called Fork Over Love. So there's lots of ways that we can help, and there's lots of ways that we can help people who need help to kind of get connected with us, correct?
Correct. You can visit forkoverlove.org. On there, you can find so many different ways to help. We need donations. We are literally taking 100% of the donations that we receive, and we are purchasing the takeout meals from restaurants and then distributing those takeout meals to the community. So a $10 donation feeds one person. So whatever can be done to help in that respect, we appreciate that so much. We are also seeking restaurants that are struggling, and we're seeking host sites with gigantic parking lots where we can hold our distributions, and we're seeking volunteers to help us with this really enormous effort.
So whether you can help or if you need help, all you have to do is step up to the plate at forkoverlove.org. It's as simple as that. Make your donation. This way we help the restaurants, we help the people who are food insecure, and it makes everybody feel good. It's a great idea, Tracy. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you guys came up with this.
Thank you. There's such a good team working on this. The board is so strong. Our restaurant partners are so strong. You know, it really is. We really, really are all helping each other.
And that's what it's all about, especially in tough times like this. Forkoverlove.org is the website. Tracy Salingo, thank you so much. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Frankie.